Packers at Eagles. Eagles are favored by 1.5 points at -110. The over-under is 48.5. Money line is Packers +105, Eagles -125. So Eagles are a slight favorite here. To be honest, I have no earthly clue how this is going to go. The Eagles should win in theory, but this is very close, and this is an excellent Packers team that beat the living hell out of the Cowboys in the playoffs and then almost beat the 49ers the week after. So an ascending Packers team, a kind of stagnating Eagles team. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. So I would not bet either way on that. Instead, I would pivot and I would go with Green Bay sack props. Yeah, up against this Eagles offensive line that's taken some hits in the offseason. Jason Kelce retired. Weren't the greatest unit in the world to start with. Rashawn Gary is going to be healthy for the first time in a long time. That's where I would go with this one. Vikings at Giants. Giants are favored by 1 point, so basically a pick 'em. Over under of 41.5. If we went money line, it's Vikings -108, Giants -112. No idea how the actual game itself is going to go, so I'm not going to force it. What I would pivot to instead is, especially if JJ McCarthy gets the start for the Vikings, I'd take an interception prop right there, 1,000%. Mediocre Michigan quarterback that never really had to do anything to win a national title goes to the NFL and plays against a Giants defense in their place that just got Brian Burns in the offseason. He's going to have some mistakes, I would think. Takes us into Sunday night. We've got a rematch of last year's playoff game, Rams at Lions. Right now, the Lions are favored by 3 at -110, over under of 51, which is huge. That's the highest over under of week 1, and that is an implied shootout for sure. Great game to stream corner from, just throwing it out there. But anyway, if we look at the money lines, Rams +140, Lions -166. I have no idea who's going to win this game. It was a close, hotly contested game last year. I would assume the same this year. What I would pivot to instead is Rams inside linebacker tackle props. So Ernest Jones, etc. The Lions had, I believe it was the 4th ranked rushing attack in the league last season. And a 2-headed monster at running back, which was excellent. So I feel like that's a no-brainer. Ernest Jones should be over on his tackle number. But the game itself, no idea. Titans at Bears is the next 1:00 game, week 1. So the Bears are favored by 4.5. The over-under is 43.5. If you went money line, Titans are +180 to win. Bears are -218. I feel like this is a screw up. I feel like Vegas might have gotten this one wrong. I'm going to go with Titans money line here at +180, which is a really good price. I have like medium confidence in this, but here it is. Caleb Williams is making his first ever NFL start. Yes, he'll be at home, which is nice, but he's against the Titans defense, which will have Harold Landry, will have Jeffrey Simmons. It's a pretty good defense. It's not an easy start for him. He's a rookie quarterback. Will Levi ain't great, but he played a few games last year. He's got more experience, and the Titans added so many offensive pieces in the offseason that they are a completely different looking offense. And I feel like they've got a great shot to win, never mind cover. So I'm picking the upset here, Titans +180.